sister sobbed, begging me not to ruin the family. My mother screamed that I was making a fool of myself. But no one was listening to them anymore. The guests were stunned, whispering to each other, phones already out, some recording. I walked down the aisle slowly, just as I had come in, but this time, there was no music. Only the sound of my heels clicking against the floor and the heavy silence of 200 people watching everything crumble. Outside, the wind hit my face, and for the first time all day, I took a deep breath. I didn't cry. I didn't shout. I just stood there, feeling oddly free. I'd spent years trying to please people who had only taken from me. My mother had always controlled my life, made me feel like I owed her everything. My sister had always been jealous, competing for every bit of attention. And Jason, he'd been my dream, the person I believed would finally love me for who I was. But they all destroyed that dream together. When I left the venue, I could still hear the chaos behind me, my mother screaming at the guests, my sister begging her to stop, Jason calling my name. I didn't look back. I walked to my car, still wearing my white dress, still holding the bouquet. I sat behind the wheel and looked at myself in the mirror. My cheek was red from the slap, my mascara slightly smeared, but I looked stronger than ever. I drove away, not knowing where I was going, just needing to escape. I ended up by the ocean, the place I always went when I needed to think. The waves crashed against the rocks, steady and endless. I threw my bouquet into the sea and whispered, "This is where it ends." Weeks later, I heard from relatives that my mother and sister had become pariahs in the family. Jason tried to contact me many times, but I never responded. The videos from the wedding spread quickly online, and the whole town knew the truth. Some people pitied me, others admired me for standing up in front of everyone.